That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Gets that away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Jeez, timed that well.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the marquee end.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into batter. For the fall of a wicket.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Gaikwad ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Square cut, finds point, no run. Gone, great reflexes. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket. Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Over, India, 31 for 4.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit, though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge. That has flown.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't get it through the field. Sharma, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Perfectly timed.
That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of the over, India are 63 for 5. Tikshana, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Straight to the fielder. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Was quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over, 6 off it. India are 69 for 5.
Another big over. Not as big as the previous overs, but still a formidable one.
Oh, what a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 79 for 5.
They've set the ground on fire and entertained the crowd this power play. 2020 batting at its best.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India are 82 for 5.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Smacks that away through the gap.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Doesn't beat the infield. Huge. That has flown.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. End of the over, 13 coming from it. India are 103 for 6. No. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. India are 104 for 6. Oh, great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Trouble. Misses everything. Seven runs added in that over. India are 111 for 6.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Brilliant diving stop. Great shot. Was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 119 for 6. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field. Sri Lanka with a massive shout. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
End of the over. 9 off it. India are 128 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Out. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 9.
Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive chance. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. 11 runs added there. India are 139 for 8.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Was quick onto that in the infield. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Nine down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Can't get that outside the ring field. 3 runs added in that over. India are 142 for 9. Silver from the marquee end. Needs to be on target. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Finds the fielder with that shot. Four runs added in the over. India are 146 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Sundar challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Beats the field with a great shot. The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Great shot through the gap. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 6 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
10 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 16 for none.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. India with a massive shout. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. Sri Lanka a 24 for none.
End of the third, another good over here in the power play. A good mix of running, timing and power sees them ahead of the required run rate early on.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged, what a ball. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, 10 off it. Sri Lanka a 34 for none.
That's 4 overs down in the power play and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cuts that off well in the infield. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
A poor delivery and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
How will the bowler respond?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 5 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka a 39 for none. Khan from the grandstand end. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
To trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Great shot through the gap. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
How will he reply?
Caught, gone. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Massive outside edge. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Six runs added there. Sri Lanka a 51 for 2. Khan from the grandstand end. Drilled that one away. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Beats the field with a great shot. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Sunda, the spinner, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. Some adjustments to the field.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Finds the fielder with that shot. 7 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka, a 64 for 2. Bishnoi into the attack now from the grandstand end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edged. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Sunda from the marquee end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
The fielders come up to stop the quick singles.
Edge, but it drops safely. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Ten runs added there. Sri Lanka are 80 for 2.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Edged it. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka, a 91 for 2.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Finds the edge.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Sunda shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's the over. Sri Lanka are 100 for 2. Bishnoi from the grandstand end. Caught, and that's stuck. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Everyone's gone up. Couldn't get it through the field. 3 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka are 103 for 3.
For 3.
Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Could be close. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Coming in at number 6 for Sri Lanka.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Edge, but it drops safely. That's the over. Sri Lanka are 123 for 4. Kumar coming into the attack from the marquee end.
Coming into the attack.
Massive outside edge. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pandya wants plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that so hard. pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Edged. What a ball. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Out. Super catch. Right on the boundary.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. This could be trouble. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming into bat at number 8 for Sri Lanka.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Oh, great ball. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Over the infield with a cracking shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. End of the over. 6 off it. Sri Lanka are 139 for 6. Kumar from the marquee end. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. They've gone up here.
Just 2 to win.
Seven runs added in that over. Sri Lanka are 146 for 6. Time for the final over. It should be straightforward now. Everyone's gone up. Looking like it's all over now. Just a 1 run needed and the field need to be in to stop the single.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember...
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That has been the most memorable match.